Sage is practically a zombie. He really does look like a zombie. I mean, look, he's blind in one eye. He looks like he was in a horrible scuffle, and he's partially decapitated. It is literally the most adoring thing ever. Anyways, guys, hey, did you miss me? Because I know that I missed my zombie apocalypse. It's been a month. It's been a month. It's been an entire month since I've been separated from my children, and I am so happy to be back. Now, believe it or not, me not recording the zombie apocalypse was not by choice. There was actually a small, slim chance the zombie apocalypse was going to have to be canceled because I did not have a zombie world. But fortunately enough, I had a backup file. Make sure you have backup files, kids, because you might have an LP, you might become successful YouTubers in the future, not like me though, because I'm not successful. And you'll be recording, and then you'll want to record your LP, and everything is fine and dandy, but then your world file is missing. And then it'll seem like it's the end of the world, because you don't have a backup file. But luckily I did have a backup file that had an extra copy of the Slay Sunset Died world, considering the actual download link is no longer available. And I was just lucky enough that it worked and it was able to make this game functional again. So, right now, what we're doing is we're kind of trying to keep this organized. It's about 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. I think the boys, the children, did their daily chores with the garden, but it doesn't really seem like they did. It kind of looks like they slacked off a little bit because there's no weeding going on. If I keep swallowing and stop talking, it's because my throat is kind of dry. But yeah, it looks like, I'm trying to take off my socks. Oh, nope, they didn't. He needs to come and water these plants because they're dying, and I can't wait till they grow. We might actually have something to do. Right now, Slay, he's actually just I think this is Slay. It's been a while since I've seen these boys. He's just sitting here eating. We do not have a new sim. This is just Millie. I just changed her up because her other appearance was kind of looking for a way to say that she looked ugly in a very nice way. Yeah. That's as good as we're gonna get, I guess. So, I just kind of changed her appearance. I was gonna do everyone's appearance, aka just do Sage's appearance, but then I decided against it. I'll make over Sage later on. Even though, like, everyone loves Sage. Sage is probably everyone's favorite character. He's my favorite character, so yeah. He's definitely my favorite. So right now he's actually taking care of the chicks, even though that's not his job. This fence is in the way. It really is. It's actually, like, really obnoxious. He's playing with the chicks. He should probably feed them. That would be ideal. Yeah, feed them. That would be nice. And, yeah, so I got this fixed. Why haven't, and you're probably wondering, well, yeah, you broke this one, but why didn't you record any of your other Sims 3 LPs? I didn't want to play any of my other Sims 3 LPs until I got this one fixed. So luckily I got it fixed, and yeah. But if you guys follow me on, like, Instagram, you would know that I did update my Sims 3 Legacy a couple of times. Not a lot, but a couple of times. So yeah, going into the story, Sage is having a problem. Sage is having a problem where he is not a very good leader. He needs to learn how to apply rules to his group in order to keep this base, keep them safe and alive. Because right now, they don't listen. Elijah and Millie, they're always going out whenever they want, doing God knows what. And Sage has told them multiple times that going out on those suicide missions is what he calls them. He kind of calls them suicide trips, because really they're just going out, possibly going to die. Is stupid, and he can't really let them endanger the group. Now, what he means by endangering the group is he means that you don't know who's out there. People out there, they're not exactly... What are you doing? Did you really come over here just to use the bathroom in front of Sage, you little turd? Sage, just use this one. It's not that big of a deal. Just use that one. You never know who's going to be out there. They might follow you back to the group, murder them all, and take whatever they need. Not everyone is willing to comply and trade anymore. Because, like, what are they going to trade? They're just a bunch of kids. They might just hold them at gunpoint, steal all their food, and call it a day. So he doesn't want that. And especially considering he has, you know, Julian with him. And Julian and Millie are kind of the only, well, and Lieb are the only three from his original group. He wants to keep them safe and alive until he's able to reunite with their parents. Because, Sage, before they went missing, he got into a little bit of an argument with Chance. And him and Chance aren't on a good level. So if he were to, kill Chance's child by accident, that wouldn't... Yeah, let's see if Sage actually survives after that. He probably won't. But, yeah. Sage, use the bathroom before you pee yourself. Jeez. So, yeah, he kinda needs to keep this group safe. So, he wants to make sure that they don't endanger the group any more than he has. And what he means by that is, they aren't exactly in the best place. He doesn't know who's in this town. He hasn't really been keeping on the down low. At night, he still does his little expeditions where he goes out and kind of robs people at gunpoint and takes all their money. He still does that. That's still something he does, even though he probably shouldn't. Now, in no way, in shape or form, are Millie and Elijah in any kind of relationship. They're kind of just hanging out, considering they're both teenagers. They're around the same age. They're like 14 years old. If I'm gonna put this in like real time, and Millie is about 14 years old, and she just like is going through her rebellious phase, I guess you could say. And it's kind of nice for her to be able to talk to someone who's also going through this awkward rebellious phase. Also, another thing that Sage didn't like about Millie, which you could call the sexist if you want, but really it's not, is he didn't really like the way that she was dressing. She was wearing very revealing clothing, like really short shorts. And as you know, there's no laws protecting her from any kind of, like, predators out there. So he's just like, look, you gotta... I know it's, like, 80 degrees outside and it's really hot, but you have to at least wear jeans or something. So that we don't get you kidnapped. Because people will kidnap you and ask for ransom, and I don't really have anything to give them for a ransom. So you might just die, and I don't need that either. Even though little does Millie know that her parents are actually dead. I did kill off Skippy because I didn't want them in the group anymore because it's just not me. So I did end up killing them off. So, yeah. The game's... It's ridiculous how much this is lagging because I unpaused. I stopped recording and it was literally the best FPS quality, but whatever. I hate Fraps. I need to find a recorder that doesn't lag the game so much, but it's whatever. So, I heard him crying. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with him. He kind of just needs to poop, it seems. So let's get him poop and then I'll have Sage change his diaper. Or, Slay will. No. What are you doing? You're playing with the chicks, but it's all saying you're gonna be picked up. What are you... What? Lieb's going to bed. Lieb, you don't really sleep. You're kind of an insomniac, so you're not really going to bed. I've been not doing that lately. I forgot that Lieb is an insomniac because he always has nightmares, so he's not really supposed to sleep. Jaden, be a good boy. I know that it's probably would rather kill yourself than do this, but clean the bathroom, please. And thank you. I should probably get the older kids to do something, but really I just, have the children do all this cleaning and stuff to keep them occupied. That's the only reason I do it. Millie, what are you doing? Really, the baby duty is your job. I know that's also pretty sexist, but the reason I have Millie do that is because she doesn't like going out. And, I mean, she has to do something to keep herself useful. She's not just gonna lounge around. So I guess giving her the responsibility of just hanging out with the baby is something, considering she does like him, so it's okay. Just waiting for him to poop himself so I can give her something to do. Poop yourself, buddy. Poop. You gotta make a little poops in your pants. Poop. Please. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna be waiting here forever for just, like, waiting for that kid to poop. Is Julian done? Julian is not done, but he also needs to use the bathroom, and he's kind of smelly. Which is good that we have an... Elijah, I feel like you're about to come up here and talk to the kid. No, you're washing the dishes. Good boy. Did you poop yet? No. This kid is taking literally forever to poop. Because I don't have Millie doing anything. She's tired. You know what? If you want... No, you can't put him in his crib, because then he'll just cry. She's feeling like a chick magnet. So, the next thing I have to do, have is little complications with Julian. Julian, he misses his parents. He really does. He has horrible separation anxiety. As you know, he was separated from his parents by force, so he is extremely attached to Sage because Sage, even though, you know, Sage isn't his brother, Sage is like one of the fondest memories of his parents that he has. Well, technically, Lieve would be the fondest. I'm sorry, I messed up. Lieve would be the strongest attachment that he has to his parents, so he feels extremely close and connected because he always known Lieve as an older brother. Because I think he was born. Was he born in captivity? I don't know. I totally forgot how he was born. I'm pretty sure he was born in the captivity of Rosalina. They all yawned simultaneously. That was actually kind of funny. But either way, he's always known Lieve. So, and Sage is really worried about him because he doesn't sleep. He constantly misses him. He thinks that someday, you know, he's only like 5 years old. He thinks that someday they're going to just walk through that door and greet him. But little does he know they're being held captive by like a 17-year-old child. So, okay, he finally pooped. Thank God. And I think you're taking her job. Okay, well, I tried to have him poop so I can give her a job, but it's not really working. Sage misses Adrian, so he kind of understands how, you know, how Julian feels, but he's older, and he believes that they're okay. He'll always believe that they're okay. You'll never hear they're probably dead come out of Sage's mouth. So, they try their best to comfort Julian as much as possible. They got him all these toys, which was probably very dangerous considering these toys are very large and heavy, and they had to bring them back in zombie-infested lands. Zombie-infested lands. But as long as they get to see the smile on that little kid's face, that's all that really matters. So, you know, they never think, oh, well, we could get killed. It's, oh, no, we're doing this to keep him happy. So that's all that matters to them. And Julian, poor little Julian, he's tired, so I'm gonna send him to bed. He's not really hungry, thank God. Is this his bed? No, I don't. Is this the children's room? I think Slay just sleeps in the children's room for no apparent reason. That is Jaden's bed. That is Millie's bed, and this must be your bed. Yes. So you can go to bed. Jaden, you're also quite tired, so you can go to bed. I suppose I could just send everyone to bed once they are ready. Did you put the little boy in his crib? You did not even change him. You're about to go pee. See, this is why I wanted Millie to do everything, because you are literally the most irresponsible teenager ever. So grab Mark and change his dirty diaper, please, and then does he need to be fed? Yeah, he's kind of hungry. It would be best to feed him so he doesn't wake up in the middle of the night and wake everyone up. Crying babies in the zombie apocalypse is not exactly the best. And don't worry, I know that I don't even play with the other group. I try my best to. I just, I need to figure out whether or not I'm going to move them to Roseward, because there are complications with Roseward where, they get stuck on the bridge. I heard from a friend that they'll get stuck on the zombies will get stuck on the bridge and glitch out. And I know that if there's too many zombies getting stuck on that one bridge, and me not being able to reset them all myself, it'll cause my game to crash. So I don't want to move my entire group there. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about taking an empty world, which I know where I can download really nice empty worlds, and just turning that into a zombie apocalypse. I don't know yet. So you're going to feed him on the floor. And I think right now everyone's going to bed. Julian's going to bed. Sage, I think, is also about to head to bed. Yeah, everyone's pretty much heading to bed. Who's that? Is that Eli? That's Lieve. Where's Elijah? He's also heading to bed. So yes, everyone is pretty much heading to bed. And I think that once she's done with the baby, I'll have her head to bed as well. Even though it's only 6 p.m. and they're all heading to sleep, I think it's better that they go to sleep early. I feel like Sage is trying to tire them out so that they don't, like, get killed. So now you have to wait for him to be done. Can I just put this in your inventory? It might spoil, but that's okay. Let's speed through this. Oh, what are you about to do? Complain about something trivial. No, stop being a teenager. Slay, you can go to bed. You don't have to sit there and be incompetent, I guess. Yeah, you can go to bed. Alright, now, Millie, you can go put this little guy in his crib. And then you can go ahead to bed. I don't know why you have this. I probably should have had them put that out the fire, but I don't think it's gonna be too big of a deal. Millie Possum, those cookies are already spoiled. That's gross. Alright, so you could just do that. Alright, so once Millie puts him to sleep, because I think he's very tired, or he's going to get tired, so hopefully he doesn't cry, she can head to bed herself, and then I will come back in the morning when these little guys start to wake. These little guys are not all even little. When does he age up into an adult? 5 days. Oh, I don't want Sage to age up, but I'm going to let him. I know I wanted to keep him as a teenager, but I'm going to let him age up. So yeah, guys, don't forget to fuck. I thought I was ending the part. I'm gonna skip until morning, so I'll see you all then. Okay, Jaden is awake, and I also woke up Elijah because he wants to start snubbing Adrian Partridge. It's funny because it's actually something that would happen. I meant Sage. I called him Adrian again. I always do that. So Julian's really helpful. He's a really good kid, and I don't think that, you know, Sage, he really appreciates him. He really thinks he's a good kid and he has good potential. However, he's very close to Elijah, and that is just something that... Wait, who makes the muffins? Yeah, that's Julian's job. Julian makes the muffins, so I'll just have you... You have a lot of fruit in your inventory. I forgot that you are the, gardener. And I would actually like it if you were to... plant this peach tree, because peaches are very rare, and plant this blackberry seed. Yes, and plant this apple seed. Yes, so I'm gonna have him go plant those things. And, you know, Adrian appreciates his efforts to be helpful. However, he doesn't like the way that he hangs out with Elijah. He understands that Elijah and him are very close, considering they're from the, you know, same previous group, but Elijah isn't the best influence on a child, especially since he goes out at night and he does all these dangerous things with Millie, and he's afraid that Aiden is going to grow up thinking that's okay, and he's going to get himself killed. So, you know, Jaden, when Elijah's not around, because Elijah kind of gets a little protective over Jaden, he's just like, oh, well, why don't you go play with us? I totally forgot what I was talking about. Why don't you go play with Julian for a little bit? And Jaden will go play with Julian, but when Elijah's around, Julian does not exist in Jaden's life. Which kind of sucks, considering Julian considers Jaden a really close friend, considering they're the only 2 children in this group. And they will be the only 2 children if the other groups can combine as well. I will plant many of these. Can't plant them there because he's standing there. Plant this here, 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 and here, and here, and here. I know you're hungry, but please just plant these really quickly. Julian's awake. He's I would say he was awake really early, but really he's not. Alright. So you have all those really nice seeds. Let's see if Sage actually has any food on him. This person is attacking the bee with the claw. He does. He has a couple of onions. Onions are gonna make his breath stink, but we have a sink he can brush his teeth. So I'll have you come here and roast your onion, which is a very nice quality. Who else is awake and hungry besides him? Which he has a couple of grapes in his inventory, so he can roast those. Okay, so once you're done with planting those, you can go roast them. So, I think I'll have them both sit at the same, no marshmallows. I see you roasting those stupid marshmallows, Liev. Yeah, no marshmallows. You didn't even give me the opportunity to even say, hey, yeah, come eat this lettuce. Eat this lettuce. Eat the freaking lettuce. Don't make this go back to season 1, man. You're gonna be a new Rosalina. Oh, freaking eat lettuce. Go on. You only get the normal one, too, because you defied me. Oh, that thing just scared the living turd out of me. Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. Ugh. Yeah, lettuce on your person. You do have lettuce on your person. Go and, go. Actually, you can roast an egg. You know, we only have one egg. You don't deserve an egg. Wait, why are you sleeping? Get your tush up. We have things to do. You're taking care of the baby, so I'll feed you later. What about you, Millie? You're gonna wake up soon. Do you have any food on your person? Yeah, watermelon. I'm actually not gonna let... I almost choked. I'm not gonna let you eat that watermelon because watermelon is also a rarity, so you're going to eat lettuce as well. But yeah, I don't know. There aren't really many toy activities that these two can really do together besides play on the dollhouse. And I would not let them go out and play catch, considering it's very dangerous. And you know, Adrian would. Adrian. I keep calling him Adrian. Sage would have a cow, and we don't need him to birth a cow. It's just painful. Is his imaginary friend sitting? Yeah, that thing is really creepy. I hate that thing. But it's part of his schizophrenia and his hallucination. So I would really like to make him real. Let's chat with him. You know what? I know this is a zombie apocalypse. I really do. But I'm about to purchase the that thing where he can make his imaginary friend real, for the simple fact that it would be kind of cool if, like, you know, I can make it into something. Considering I don't want this thing following him around until he dies, because I don't know what happens to imaginary friends if your Sims die prematurely. I do not know. I've never ever experienced that, because every single imaginary friend I've had in this game that I've actually let come to life has been turned into a superhuman. Has been turned into a, you know, what is this? It's a chalkboard. The child chalkboard. Hold on. That's actually kind of cute. Can children use this? What is it, though? Yeah, it's like an easel. You know what? I'm gonna put this down. It's actually kind of cute. I'm gonna put this down here, and I'm gonna see what that is. I'm curious on what that is. It looks like a chalkboard. But what I need is I'm gonna make this into like a really creepy voodoo thing, so it seems like, what is this? Punching bag. What the hell? Where did I get all this stuff? Is there even a punching bag in this game? Is this even functional? Alright. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm pretty sure this is functional. And you can practice martial arts on it. And I had Sims practice martial arts before. Not because we need to fight zombies, but rather just to keep them occupied. But yeah, I should bring stuff like that back to Season 1. Why don't I? I mean, back to Season 4. From Season 1, because I realized Season 1, there was a lot for my Sims to do. So, what if Liev was in here practicing, like, martial arts here? Yeah, let's, don't talk to your thing. Don't talk to your thing. What is this thing's name? Wiggles? Yeah, don't talk to Wiggles. Practice your martial arts skill, because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I got this from a custom content site called Around the Sims, so if you want it, it's Leisure Day. Not that that matters, because we're not going anywhere. I would take you guys to the public pool, but there's a chance that you will all die. And I don't think a public pool would be safe if you hear gun rounds being shot. But I'm pretty sure, oh shoot, I'm pretty sure, I had to scratch my knuckles. Pretty sure the kids are used to it by now. He wants to buy planter bowls. We're gonna have to do that eventually because the weathers are going to get frightful. Can you even get into that room? Leave, because there was a door. Do I have this door locked? Because I feel like I have it locked. That's why he can't get in, because the door is actually oddly placed behind that. So, I wish I had a secret. You know what? Maybe I could put in a secret door. Maybe I could. Let's see. I just woke up. Oh my god. My friend just woke up. She must have been taking a nap. I can even lock that, the bookcase door. I don't even know. But I would like to move. I'm thinking, where would I even move it? Don't we have like a giant space upstairs? Nah, it's not even that huge. Wait, I'm not even looking around the right area. Actually, I think we do. I think we might have a space for this. We do. So I'm gonna have him do this upstairs, even though it's even more dangerous considering there's a potential that he can burn the upstairs from explosion. But it will actually... Here's the catch. I know that renovating on camera is probably the one thing you don't want to see me do, but that's okay. We'll get through this, and it's not going to be that awful because I'm quick when it comes to building, because I don't have to do any, like, wallpapers, and I'm not picky about colors, because let's be real. If I was going to take a millennium on this, I would do it by myself. Because we all know I am... Do you see this place and how crappy it is? I'm not an efficient builder. I think the only thing I efficiently built was my my legacy house, and that's because I wanted it to look nice, because I was only taking pictures, and I have the time to do that kind of stuff. And my Sims don't actually have to walk around in it. This bookshelf is fucking expensive. Yeah. So, I know this is stupid considering this is like, whatever, there's literally only a punching bag there. But I'm going to put like a chemistry table in here, and I want to say like I should put a light in here first of all. Let's come and duplicate another one of these lamp things, because this room is really freaking dark. Candlelight, not the best, but it'll do. I don't think I actually can put that there. And why do I feel like this door is gonna kill somebody? Alright, so we got that. Let's go to entertainment. I think that's it. Or would it be in the... Yeah. Scroll down a bit. Let's do hobbies and skills. I think that's the thing. Let's make this place really creepy. I know this is a zombie apocalypse, but I actually feel like someone would have one of these, like, really awkward layers in a zombie apocalypse. I don't know why I feel like someone would have one of them, but I really do feel like someone would have this. Like, randomly in here, and then they're just like, well, what are you doing? And he's just like, I'm trying to give Wiggles come back to life. Wiggles come to life, and they're just like, this kid is fucking weird. But really, he's being, like, 1000% honest. So, let's see. Can we get into this room? Can I lock this? I can't. That's okay. Because no one's gonna use that stuff. He's gonna... Why are you going to bed? Actually, you can't go to bed. You know why you can't go to bed? Yeah, I don't understand. You have full health. You have full that. You grew something. You did a good job. Why don't you do the weeding today? You do the harvesting, and we don't have another third child to do the watering. I'll have, let's see, do we have an older child that's not doing any, a teenager that's not doing anything, because you are eating, you're about to do your creepy thing. Can you not get in here? Why can't you get in here? The walls are down, I don't understand. Oh, So it's a secret until you open the door. I like that. Okay, so apparently no Sims can just randomly go in here. Besides his imaginary friend, of course. Oh, he teleported. All right then. So what is this? I want to see this. Practice on this. Dude, what the hell? I hate booby traps. I'm actually gonna have Is that kid okay? Is he out of the crib? He is. He's hungry though. Millie, do your job and take care of this child, please, 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 please. Giving her black hair was not a good idea, because now I mistake her with all the boys. Feed him on the floor, please. Thank you. Sage, you will come over here and help them with this. You will come over here and water all these plants. What is this? Life is sweet. I'm drinking honey. Where the hell did you get honey? Wait, what was that? Did you guys see that? Was that Millie? Yeah, that's definitely martial arts. I just find that nothing's moving. I just find it cool. Okay, leave. You just defied my logic. Why are you in here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Play with whatever this is. Yeah, practice a small painting or something. Go on. Do your thing. I bought that. Alright, Lee, what I really want you to do is I want you to discover a potion. Do not set the house on fire. Do not set yourself on fire. Do not kill anyone. Just do that. Alright. This place is not going for the love of everything great. Stay out. Stay out. Wish I could lock that. Stay out. Try to keep them occupied, but it's really not working. Julian. Julian. Stop it. Gosh. What do you have in your thing? You can plant these seeds. Plant this blackberry right here. Stay out of Leo's secret lair. It's not a secret anymore, obviously. Considering they all can just get in here. I should probably find a mod where I can lock that. You know what? Can you get booby trapped by your own trap? Or no, I don't think so. I think that's defying the laws of pranks. Whatever. So, well, before I end this part, I kind of want to go on one more expedition, because... Well, not even an expedition. I want to go on a rebellious, tour. So I'm going to unlock one of these doors. I'm going to specify some for this lock. And I'm going to take these people out. And I'm going to put Elijah and Millie. Now these two, they're going to go... Considering they're just like, it's summer, we're tired of being stuck in here, they're gonna go somewhere. They're gonna go to the old schoolyard, and I think I put dumpsters there so they can actually go there and dumpster dive, and possibly get some stuff back. Now, they don't have guns, I should probably get them guns. They're gonna take the guns, considering Millie never goes out. And at first she was afraid to, and then Elijah taught her that, you know, there's nothing to be afraid of. The only thing out there that can kill you is zombies, but they won't kill you if you kill them first, which is the awful thing to tell Millie. So they're gonna take that, and they're gonna also take his street art kit so that they can tag some stuff. Now, there's going to be a problem with this, is that... Dude, oh, she has a gun already. Damn, girl. Elijah's the only person that didn't have a gun. Alright. So, oh my god. Why did I put... I thought this would be a cool idea, but it's actually becoming a nuisance. is a cool idea. Or in reality, this is actually a stupid idea. Millie, move! God, they need to go while Sage is occupied. I want to murder them. I want to murder them. I want to do this expedition before I end the part. Go here with Millie. Jesus. I was just thinking, whatever happened to Delilah's kid? And I'm like, oh yeah, she died. Alright, now you've gotten out. Now it's no longer a problem. Good, good. The fact that these two literally cannot walk is annoying. Alright, so they made it out. Don't know why they do. Don't know why. Don't know why they decided to route that way. It's actually annoying. But, yeah, now they're off on an expedition. They didn't even bring any food. She bought one slice of watermelon, and I think he brought a head of lettuce. Yeah. Or no, not even. He brought an egg. And mosquito spray. But it's good that they're getting out because they're literally stir crazy and... Oh, look at that, a zombie. I kind of want to kill it. I want to kill it, 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 I want to kill it. The zombie moves faster than my Sims, of course. Anyway. Is it gone? Oh, okay, that zombie's long gone. Carry your weapon because, like, I want you to kill things. I gotta make sure Elijah doesn't die first. Yeah, he's fine. And yes, teenagers can get attacked by zombies. At first I thought that they couldn't. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that they couldn't, but they can. Go visit the park. And then we'll go and see what we can find in the dumpsters. Hopefully something useful. Hopefully something not flammable, because we already had like 3. Oh, you tried to kill me. You tried to kill me just now, huh? Almost committed suicide. That would have been bad. I'm about to get a kill. My first zombie kill in this LP. I am so happy. You don't even understand. Satisfaction of killing a zombie. Is this really my first kill in this LP? I gotta go because people get attracted, or zombies I should say, get attracted, and there's one here, a couple there. I really need to add more zombies. I need to get the Disasters and Blessings mod so that I can just add as many zombies as I want, but not too many because I've had my game crash because I had too many zombies, so that's never good, but it's whatever. I feel like I'm turning Millie into a mini Sage. I might do that. Where Millie learns to, like, love the apocalypse that she was born in. And then become, like, this dynamic duo. And it's kind of funny considering Millie does have a huge crush on Sage. So, yeah. Watching a bird, eh? You could die. You could die, especially considering you don't even have your gun out. Leave the birds alone. There's some flowers here. There's some seeds. You should probably pick up those seeds. You're not gonna know what they are. Oh, it's tomato seeds. Alright, that's not bad. Millie, are you good? Because you got attacked twice already. Are there enough dumpsters here? Because I could have sworn there were. Or did I add those dumpsters? I don't even know. I don't even know. That's fine if I did. Like, I don't care. Can we go through this trash, though? That sucks. Why aren't you hanging out up there? Are you near the zombie that's attacking you? I hate that. Oh, you diva. I don't know where the zombie is. Alright, I think you should stake out. Like, go here. There's a lot of zombies in the park. And, Eli, let's see. You found that one tomato seed, there's a seed over here. Let's get all these seeds. These seeds might come in handy. There's a ginseng seed, you don't really need those because ginseng I don't think you can consume. A cortado bead seed, I don't even know. These are all like spices. And a kona bean seed, yeah, these are all spices, but it's whatever. You have to prove to Sage that you didn't just go out here to dilly-dally. You have to prove to him that you actually went out to do something. Millie, you could just say you were the lookout. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end this part here. I hope you all enjoyed. I know that I didn't do much in this part, but really it was just me getting back into the game. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed and if you want to see more content, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all later. And in the next part, that will be actually soon since I fixed the game. Bye guys!
Let it go, let my body go.